All right, hello everybody. Thank you for coming in today. I think this today is gonna be a very kind of like important video for it. First of all, I want to say thank you for the new subscribers that you guys came in here for. And hi KB, thank you for coming in. And working at yesterday's video, just following up for it. If you remember it, yesterday's video, if you have not watched it, I suggest you to watch it because this is how the informations get passed on. That information, which was received, was sent back to me, and from this point of view of that energy, it comes out the clarifications. This is one of the people working together, and they bringing the next notch for it. Um, since I cannot post it actual picture because I have no idea if it's copyrighted or not in the YouTube channel, I took the picture from Wikipedia, which is public domain, and put the picture there. But that's not the picture that I see. The picture that I get in is on the Facebook. If you don't know how to get into the Facebook, on the YouTube banner on the top, there is a link of the Facebook, and you're going to see it. I'm talking about this is the cooperations within divine. When two people cooperate with divine, and the divine brings that energies of understanding what actually is going on, what actually is happening. This is when the people, two people indulge within the divine knowledge together and cooperating with divine. This is what is going to be your actually difference when you evolve with as a twin flame, because as a twin flame you're looking for divine union. And this is what I'm going to be talking to you, that this clarifications that comes in with this diagram, if you can be able to get in on the Facebook as I am talking to you right now in that video, and you can actually getting into that drawing there. It's currently the very first post that I animate. It is there. It is there. It is working up there. So that's what I'm going to be go by. All right. So without other ado, I want to say thank you for all of you coming in, and recognition time for the people who are in the chat. Grande 777, thank you for coming in. KB, Blue Swans, Erica, thank you for guys for coming in. To tell you that really story, it is about that once you understand it, you're coming into these positions, there is no more these energies that before. When you come to this state of awareness within yourself, you're going to have choices to make. And I'm going to go through the choices. When you look at that diagram inside of you, there's going to be this center. This center, which is actually a consciousness of matter, that is in your material world. But the real center is the awareness of consciousness. The awareness of consciousness has all the bridges to anything and everything. And your personal awareness, your personal energies inside of you, that is going to be the awareness with the divine that it's coming towards you. First of all, in a personal level. So if you look at that diagram there, the awareness of consciousness will lead you straight into the supreme self. But the supreme self, that is actually your own higher self, your own higher self that will lead you into this journey, because the higher self creates the center of awareness inside of you. This is when you understand the fully the gravity, the energies, the divine, the cooperations of the divine. And when you cooperate with the divine from within yourself on a personal level, and you know what the gravity is, there is going to be the cooperations with the partner when you come to union, because that union is going to be cooperations of awareness within both, but also involving the divine energies inside of you. If you look at it because you feel the energy, that is going to be this kind of like an island that is in your right, way up on the top, is also it's connecting to the supreme self. The energy is it's connecting to the, if you look at it on the right side, that is the right brain in there for creations or destruction, and it's connecting to the form of existence inside of you. That form of existence, it's connecting to the higher self, to the supreme self, but it's connecting to the awareness of consciousness and the creations and destructions within the left brain. We are talking about you to learn and to understand the value. Are you going to create, are you going to be this value creating divine energies within you with the divine, or are you going to be leading to destructions? Within those energies, within your left and the right brain, you unite your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies inside of you. If you look at the original diagram posted there into YouTube, you're going to see the divine path that is putting into a Latin. And that's what this divine path is actually translated into English, I believe. So, talking about all this there, you are going to be getting into that positions of, are you going to be destroying what you know and creating the divine partnership within yourself, which is that is going to be leading you to evolve from the twin flame journey. You're going to be getting into the divine's union within yourself, or you're going to be destroying all this and go back into the twin flame journey, or recycling the same experience, or actually you can do the things that you don't have nothing to do with it in the twin flame journey, and you're going to be turning all this into a karma. Actually, all this information is going to be coming into you when you actually standing on the front of a divine partnership union. You will understand all the consequences of this. And when all the consequences coming into you at that moment of time, you consciously, in your free will, gonna be choosing this. Your partner is not going to push you to make this choice. This choice is gonna be their own way within their own relationship with divine, their own value of the self-awareness from within. You cannot push for this divine union. The only thing that can push for that divine union is divine, that will create all these gravitations and energies inside of you, inside within the divine partner, and this is how you will be have to make the choice. The choice that you're going to be evolving into the divine union, you're going to have the divine partnership with the divine, you're going to have the divine partnership with your twin, with your divine partner, with your, however you want to label it in within yourself for you. But you're going to understand this presence within divine because it's coming from where? The supreme self. And the supreme self inside of it is actually creating this energy. This energy has nothing to do as a twin flames energy of the ignition. This energy is caring, soft, internal peace, bliss, and at the same time, the divine is going to give you the blessings of go ahead for the union, because that union is going to be your own choice. Hi, Madonna. Thank you for coming in for it. Hi, Stitching. Thank you for coming in. And within that time, okay, there's going to be this energy, there is going to be this bliss and that blessings from the divine. And during all this, that two things can happen within you. You're gonna face your fears. You're gonna be looking at in this, or you're gonna staring at what is in the front of you, and you are going to have to make the choice. And the presence of divine is gonna be there and standing by and looking at within. Nobody's pushing. The divine is not pushing because the energy is very gentle, very soft. The energy, it is more than just beautiful. That moment, it is great for you to understand that energies inside. You cannot fight it, but you can make the choices inside of you. If you choose the choices of creations, if you choose that choice of creations, goes down into the conscious of energy. You consciously understand the energy, but you also consciously will understand if you choose the path of destructions, what is going to be the consequences for you within your right brain. It is the same story if you choose the energy within your left brain. You're either going to unite them within your self-awareness, or you are going to be destroyed within a self-awareness, and you're going to be go back into the consciousness of matter, and within the consciousness of matter you're actually going to go back into the 3D, to the world of matter inside of you. It's all different when you gonna go through this experience, because everything is gonna be coming within you as a very gentle explanations from the divine about this. So if you are into the journey, you will have to understand that this is the moment why you let it go of your twin flame. You let it go because you wanted to control all this process. Control is not yours. Controls is within the supreme or the higher self. God created you. God knows what is best for you. And you screw up or stuck up or whatever you are within your journey, you have no divine union because you have not fully let go of the control. But during that moment of this ignitions of the divine union, when this self-awareness, it's connecting to the higher self and it's connecting into the divine supreme self in there, you are going to have to make the choice. What are you going to do? If you look at it, the diagram in there, the consciousness of form is in the left side, the consciousness of energy is in the right side. This is going to be used by both units when with the both partners, when actually the one understand each side, because the awareness, the higher self, and the divine self, they're all one. This is going to be understanding why they call it divine union. But before you getting to that divine union with a partner, you have to reach to the divine and let it go everything that's going on in your life within the divine, with inner peace. You're going to be tested. You're going to go through a huge storm right before that. Right before that, the divine is going to ask you, I'm going to put you to these heavy things. I'm going to give you this heavy life situations. I'm going to test you on this. Are you letting it go and continue keep your inner peace? You're really going to understand what the hell is. But when that inner peace is inside of you, that tells the divine, he's ready, she is ready. You're going into this to be ready for this. Maybe it's not going to go through hell, but you are going to go through this awareness, because the awareness of the consciousness inside of you is going to be the one that actually is going to be reading everything in you. Hi, Paulina. Hi, darling. Thank you for being here. And yes, and here is the information from the divine partner right now. She's writing there. Yes, Paulina, it's my divine partner, and is very good, and I'm so proud of her. Okay. Uh, the key in the process is to trust the divine despite the fears and the confusion, something that it's missing where you're not mature enough for the next step. Try to control how your journey unfolds. Uh, so, exactly, we had to face this fear. As you know it in my channel, I'm telling you what I've been going through personally in there. And we decided coming in here to give you this information because we understand that this is gonna leading to ending the suffering. Because once you do that, the suffering is gonna end. You're gonna be kind of like dislike the dramas. You're gonna dislike the fakeness. You're gonna dislike everything that is not truth because it doesn't bring you peace. You're gonna dislike the inner wars inside of you. You're gonna be leaning into the inner peace. And in that moment inside of you, okay, there's gonna be only one thing: love in the highest level in form of internal peace combined with bliss and a blessings from the divine. Those three, when they come together, you're gonna feel and understand the fully power of that moment of the divine love in you. This is a like the gentle spiritual touch of the mother who hugs the kid. This is the very spiritual energy of the father holding its baby for the first time. That is an energy that it's hard to describe, but you are going to feel it from the divine who is holding its own babies. There is no more beautiful energy than this because you're gonna feel at home. And the key of this is to overcome your fears, not to destroy the situations the way it is, but to reach into higher consciousness, as Paulina said. It is you to trust the divine despite your fears, despite of your confusions, despite of everything. And when you put that inside of it and you let it go of the control, that union happens. And when that happens, you're going to experiencing what you've been preparing yourself as a twin flame. You're going to get these divine energies that you ever dream of it. You're going to be in the state of the paradise. You're going to crossing the bridge from the cell awareness straight directly to that bridge of supreme or higher self in you with your partner hand by hand, but also you're going to cross the bridge, both of you crossing that bridge within the divine. And that's what the union is. Okay. And those energies, guys, we're giving it to you because that way it's going to help you to heal everything down the line from a twin flame journey, from soulmate journey, situationship journey, karmic relationships. And there is no more beautiful thing to this. There is so much energies and information. We can unfold it to you guys. Okay. But we came to the decisions to do that. And I'm so proud of it with all this. Because right now, the world needs this. The twin flame community needs this. The soulmate community needs this. So is the people in the karmic relationships. They need this. Okay, so now basically that's what it is that I wanted to give you at the beginning. This thing is gonna be growing and evolving within this. You have the diagram and the Facebook in there, and hopefully you guys reached out personally that energies inside of you. You're gonna get this energy within your own consciousness. you practice that new energy of the inner peace inside of you, you've reached that beautiful state of love. And our wish is, guys, you to be within that energy of divine love that it has peace, bliss, blessings to all of you. So, from our hearts to yours, guys, we wish you that love the most because we know what it is. We know. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the questions. Paulina, thank you so much. What happens when you use both sides of the brain? Actually, when you gonna be very good questions, actually, Blue Swans, because this is what I need some questions. When using the both sides of the connections inside of you, with if you look at the diagram, you're actually gonna be connecting all the dots. You're gonna connecting all the dots into the awareness of consciousness. You're going to be using both masculine and feminine energies understanding. That's going to help you to understand your partner, but also you to understand the divine plan. There is control within the divine plan. You to stop planning. You to stop planning the union. You to stop planning what's going on into the material world. But if you look at the diagram from the Supreme Self, when the awareness comes in, you're creating the bridge to the consciousness of matter, and consciousness of matter sets the thing into the world of matter. You go into those bridges. If you choose to go and use the energy for creations, which is manipulations in there, consciousness of the energy, and you're still going into the matter, you are missing the half of the diagram. If you choose to create the form, to use the creations and the consciousness of a form, you're going back into the world of matter, but you missing the consciousness of the energy. So either the one is not going to be good or the other one is not going to be good because you either use your left brain or your right brain. This is when you do things without your partner in you. This is why when you get into the divine partnership, you will understand that the plans are coming with guidance from the divine, and then the both partners following that divine guidance from within, because you're a divine partner in the divine energies inside of you guys. So this is what happens when you're using your both brains. And Irina, thank you. Hi for coming in. I'm old enough to have a family. Irina, you're old enough to have a family, but you have to let it go with everything inside of you that prevents you with this. Okay? In order, God, to give you something, you have to give the permissions to giving this within yourself, to giving you within all this inside of you. Until you don't let it go, until you have your own desires, until you have your own controls, until you have your preferences, things is not going to happen to you. This is why those material, those physical attraction preferences are created. With your divine partner, there is no preference. It's only a divine. So if you don't have a family and you're old enough to have a family, ask yourself what you have not done yet to reach to that point. So, Grande, thank you for the energy, actually. I appreciate it. And Grande, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the energies exchange. Blue Swan, I use the both sides. It's very good to use the both sides. Actually, within yourself, you're going to look at it using the both sides. But there's got to be a one understanding that using your both sides within you, okay? Using your both sides. This is when you understand the feminine, the masculine energies, where you are on your own, okay? Where are you at work? What are you doing things on your own? That is when you're independently thinking from within you, or when you're with partner, when you're with a partner. You are, if you're masculine, you're masculine with understanding about the feminine and allowing your counterpart, if it's feminine, it comes in with their feminine energies. And now you both practice from self independence to interdependence. And this is why that works, because if you look at it, this diagram in there, this is when you make a plans with the divine, but also with your partner. But when you are separate, when you, every one of each of you is at work and it's connecting within the divine, and you have to do something through your daily activities on your own, you use them both. Because in both at work, you can use your intuitions and authority within for doing the things that you need to do. That can help you with your work. You actually can progressing on what you do. This is what the path of evolutions goes on in there. Same is within your partner. But when you both coming in together, that part here with the interdependence, okay, that is the beauty of the connection. This is how from the one partner the energy goes passing through the other partner. The other partner brings in one notch. And once you get into that energy of the other path, everything begins to evolve according to the divine plan, because there is no more hush, rush, push, and so on. There, in the divine union, you have the inner peace, understanding, the bliss, the blessings, and keep on going. Because eventually, those blessings they're gonna come into the material parts. Uh, because I don't feel so connection with anyone else. I feel with my twin. But you're stuck within your twin arena. That's why. The question is, you probably don't have this soul connections with part of you. You have maybe demanding inside. Look at inside of yourself, Irina. All the questions that you have answers and inside of you. Why is this? Why you are codependent on your twin flame that comes in? Because you have to heal this codependency. Kurt and Eva, I'm confused. When you were here, you said the kitchen that we asked about you, about Eva using the both sides of her brain. It's like God. Yes, it is. But you're connecting to God that way. So there is no confusions now. Look into that diagram. You will understand it, what this leads to in the right way. But if using the both sides of your brain, if you look in the diagram in there, when are you using that energy of the consciousness of form and consciousness of energy, which is using the left and the right brain for material situations, then the awareness, instead of being with the divine, is going to lead to bring the things down into the material world. So you need to learn to practicing this balance inside of you of what needs to be done, give it to the divine and let the divine send you the feedback and let it materialize in there, not you controlling all this. So there could be a conflict situations until you understand that you can go up in the life and then all of a sudden crash. Why? What is the crash? What is the tower moments are those? And you will understand by looking into that diagram, because you like to create, okay, but the creations and the destructions of energy, they are both in both sides of the brain, but they're also in the both sides within the two individuals at the same times. So when you look at it in that diagram, okay, if you have not fully reached that internal peace, internal love, that bliss from the divine, or you have a situations where you guys between each other, that means there is some kind of like a distort energies, because maybe the one wants to create, but the other one brings the other creation. There is no unifications within the two energy. There has to be a balance inside. So That's where the confusion can comes in and play a role because you still not fully let go of the control of the divine. Family can be only in a deep love, like a twin flame connection. You agree? Actually, if you look at it, family, the karmic family leads to a lot of karma that needs to be resolved. Situationship leads to a child that they have to be really grow up without parents. Soulmates, soulmates, families in there, they are good, they can create things inside, but it's missing the energies. Twin flames, children, they are very special because they're gonna be looking at to cross over. If the parents don't reach union, they have to look in there to reach the union. But when you are in divine union, you actually begin to have a family with the divine, which is more beautiful because in the family, in that home environment that the divine giving you this, you will understand the proper words as home. It's not about palace houses and so on. It is a simple a bench, a cup of coffee, hugging your partner, and watching the sun set there at that moment when you are together. It is different. That's what it is. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming in. Paulina, personally, I think you are truly ready when you did your inner work, feel completely by yourself, and there is only you and the universe. You don't need even want anyone else. You're truly happy. Actually, yes, that's what the universe was gonna look. Actually, so good to have a support on this. It's very beautiful when someone stands by you on this journey and support them and fully. And let me tell you that the universe is going to be ask you to do that inner work within yourself. Yes, exactly. And you're going to feel like you don't need somebody. There is only you and the universe, and you don't need you or want anyone else. But in that moment, the universe says like, you're not codependent anymore. Oh, you're not of this control energies. You're not going to control relationships. Oh, you don't want anything, then I'm going to give you everything. This is the moments that once you are getting into this divine union energies, you understand why you didn't want it to be in a relationship, why you didn't want things inside of it. So, yes, exactly. You will feel that step before getting into this diagram. Thank you, darling. Uh, And much love to you, Pauline, Grande, and everyone. Kurt, thank you. Blue Swan, we do this, yes. Sonia, catalyst can never replace the true divine connections between the true twins. The divinity guide karma is trigger for healing within. Actually, you don't understand that the twin flame path is exactly to come to the state of point what just Paulina wrote. This is your personal journey. And when you are truly ready, when you did your inner work, you feel complete by yourself. This is why a lot of the people stuck in the twin flame dynamic, they feel like they're not ready or their partner is not ready. If you feel like your partner is not ready, you're not ready because the partner is you. You're the partner. Who is your partner inside of you? Your partner is your awareness of consciousness, your higher self, your consciousness of matter, your world matter, your consciousness of energy, your the consciousness of form, the path of creations or destructions, the energy and the form from within the universe. All this. This is one of the moments of that. And you're truly happy on your own. But to create the divine path, you will understand you need someone, and the divine chooses your partner, not you. That moment when you understand that the divine chooses, you will try to fight it. You will try to running away. Have you learned of running away like a twin flame? What did that got you? It got you to nowhere. Are you gonna chase? No, that got you to nowhere. Are you gonna surrender? Gonna trust? Are you gonna let it go of what it was as a twin flame to become a divine partner to yourself? Talking about on personal level first before even getting into a partner. So yes, and when you go through that personally, it's beautiful. All right. So you got to be aware of this. Catalyst can never replace the true divine connections. Actually, divine can switch and swap everything they see in there. Because when you're getting into the divine partner, you will understand that the sum of you through the twin flames journey, you have to heal things with in you. Someone had to mirror you so you can become your true higher self in there, which is in the diagram. That is the supreme self. As Nick said, one way or another, we all gonna get there. I love that, man. For so looking at, we're giving you a life experience. I mean, it's a new energy, it's a new things. You can accept it or deny it. You can do whatever you want with that. Your higher self don't knows this energy, these vibrations, this peace, this love. If you feel these vibrations in you, you actually will understand all this topic. Otherwise, you might be way over your head. You may be way over your head. Granted, I believe that the inner peace and the love is not within ourselves. There is no one else who will come and give it to us. Actually, it's first within your own self. But imagine that within your own self is like 100 points. When you're with your partner, it's 200 points. When both partners are within the divine, it becomes like 500 points. Your divine partner will give you, you give, and you have this give and receive together with your partner, but also with the divine. That state of home is going to be a home like nothing else. You got it done. You get done in there. So it is, but the inner peace is leading into this awareness, consciousness, and the supreme self. Because the supreme self, you go higher, and the supreme self brings everything. Because this is the diagram of the tree of life. This is how it's connecting to the yesterday's video. So yes, and yeah, you got it. We have to learn this on ourselves, but this is gonna be a test. Are you gonna be whatever happens in your life? You're gonna maintain this inner peace. Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna overcome? Are you gonna face all this? Your twinning is your catalyst most of the time, yes. Hi, Lydia. Thank you. And thank you from London. I ruined my twin flame connection. I lost everything. Irina, you did that. It's a lesson. You didn't ruin everything. You can make mistakes. But if you look inside of you, you can fix everything that needs to be fixed within yourself. Healing heart. Catalyst can be anything. Near death, trauma. Catalyst is someone who does the spark, but usually cannot perform. Usually just comes in and gives you the informations, and they cannot really be adjusted. Let me tell you, to 99.9% of you, I am your catalyst to you guys. I'm pushing you, I'm giving you informations and so on. But that 10%, it's reserved. I can't do that for you. Can give you the love like a brother, like a father, or like a king, like a wise man, and can give you energies as the feminine, and so on and so on. That's a part of catalyst, healer catalyst. If you need to be more properly in there, triggering catalyst, pushing your buttons catalyst, make you look inside of you. But the rest of the part is reserved for being with the person in there. So yeah, I can trigger anything in you. Mm, I mean, blue swans, they have experience how I trigger people. Right, Kurt? So when your twin awakens is divinely orchestrated, everything is divinely orchestrated. Do you actually allow that divine orchestrate to be within your life? You let go of that control button. When you're on the doorsteps of union, you will understand what that control button did to you. Cost you so much. Mhm. Yes, cost you so much. So, JCK CPA present. Thank you for coming in, and yeah, you guys sharing the love. I'm tired to chase a man for giving me a family. Don't chase. Be built inside of you what you think the man is, and once you build it inside what you're missing of that energies inside of it, for you're gonna stop chasing. You need to stop chasing. But you build what you're missing from inside. This is one actually the key points before this divine union comes in. Would you build these energies inside of you? This masculine and the feminine energies of creations inside of you, this consciousness of energies and consciousness of form within you. Are you going to build the form and the energies so everything can be manifested by the Supreme Self? So much. Actually, if you look at this, it's so simple. Things, it's going to become very simple to you. They're easy. Your ego and your mind games make it harder. Your old way of copy and paste make it harder. While connecting with your higher self is going to make so easy. So easy. So when it's time, the divine will manifest the real partner. Actually, yes. When are you ready? So is divine is ready, so is your partner ready. That's called divine time. Can't get in there. You're not. And you know what? You're gonna know it. You're going to know it. You might be wondering, is that really happening to me? Is that really what I feel? Is that really the energies are? You maybe stay away from your partner and it's like the energy's telling you, no, you gotta be there. Like, no. And they're gently, loving, and caring tell you it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. No fear. Face that little fears inside of you. You keep going. And they keep pushing gentle. No fear. Overcome it. Be true to yourself. It's time. And you're like, what time it is? And they whisper, it is your divine time. You're gonna know it. You might resist it, but you're gonna know it. But there is gonna be this moment when they really gonna put and orchestrate everything you to feel home. You to feel that energy of home. You to be on that union and to be on that state. Once you feel it, they're gonna ask you, okay, this is what we had for you. Now you have to go ahead and achieve it. Once you taste that, within the tree of life, within yourself. You're going to find the truth about everything in you. And all this is going to be bringing you the internal peace. And finally, you get the point about your journey in life. So when it's divine time, divine will, yes, the divine will do it. Okay, what I'm missing, where I was. Okay, my chat is blown. I'm single for too long. Well, Irina, fix yourself. I keep telling you, work on yourself. Erica, this energy feels like when you're lying in a bed uh, under the softer blanket, touches your whole body. You feel safe. Universe look near you. Exactly. Exactly. But when that partner is next to you, when that partner is really next to you, hugging you, you're gonna feel different. Paulina Grande, kitten, much love. Yes, much love in there. Hi, CC. Yeah, you're monitoring the energies right now, and I'm so glad that you're here. Grande, love to you all. A lot of love between everybody. Good. Actually, I like that. We're liking it, that energies there. Who? Who? Oh, that's a lot of love in there. A lot of beautiful love, guys. Sharing a lot of beautiful love in here. Lots of beautiful love. Let go, let God find your inner peace inside you, not someone else. Yes, you leave all your burdens to God, and God knows the solutions. But are you gonna let go of the control? That's the key. You to overcome the fear of letting go. Oh boy, just returning to those moments in there, and it's beautiful. I guess I have to go to these moments that energy is passing into you guys. I was just having a talk with, before the video, I had a call with Peche and Andrea, but talk about all this. Yeah, it was beautiful because that's why we're going to pass that energy of the divine to you. There is no other way, unless we are personal in there. I mean, some people already felt that personal energy from us too. Yes, but you have to let it go of that. Okay, healing heart. It will be an entanglement into the lessons learned within you. Yet your soul recognition has many divine eyes of calling out of your twin. Actually, divine makes the call. When you're ready, the divine makes the call, not you. I know some of you are not going to comprehend this, what I'm saying. But when you are ready for divine union, the divine is going to bring who it is for you. This guy you're going to know who is your real twin or who is your divine partner, what the divine has in mind. All your journey, Blue Swans, thank you for the love, guys. Andrea, thank you for coming in. Irina, thank you for sharing. It's been too long for it. This is Eva, Blue Swans. All right. Well, you guys are going on. Brother Rich. Brother Rich, thank you for coming in, but actually, thank you for being next to me, supporting me on my battles with some situations. And thank you for being the witness for the universe at the same time. My gratitude to you, brother. It was an honor. Divine purpose we will fulfill to return to the paradise to earth. Oh boy, when you feel that paradise and you get that paradise vibrations here on earth, you will know what it takes to be the conduit of those energies. Yes. Kurt and Eva, yes. Kurt. All right. Man, my chat is long. I'm picking it up. It's possible that I missed my divine since I had a chance twice. Well, you probably did the same mistakes, Irina, of the chances twice. You need to learn to become more with divine and find peace. Look within your own wars inside of you and find peace with those wars and giving it into God. Sissy, living life differently after divine changes your life and divine moment. It will hurt, it will be hard, but it will be open more than just your eyes. Exactly. Actually, do you guys know that those eyes, when this moment comes in to that diagram, actually your internal eyes will see, feel, know, and understands everything. Everything that is presented to you, the value that is presented to you, the value of your partner, the value, the chances for divine within you to that moment and state. And you're right. Yes. Then they ask if you're ready. Oh boy, they're going to ask you. Yes, they're going to ask if you're ready. But actually, to some, they're not going to ask you if you're ready. Your readiness is when you actually, I don't want anything. If the divine has something to give it to me, to bring it to me, it will. And I'm not going to stress myself about it. Okay. They may ask if you're ready, but that is a kind of like for certain things. But in that moment, they know you're ready. They're ready when you know when you're ready for it. And it's little contradictions in there, but within that contradictions, they know you're ready when you don't want things. You're happy on your own because at the moment you're happy on your own, as Paulina said, there is a magic happens. You're not codependent in there. Now you can give the happiness to somebody else. If you're not in love with yourself, you're not happy with yourself, how can you be happy in the relationship? How can you have this divine relationship within yourself with the divine? It's not going to happen. This is how the divine knows. Rich, we all family, exactly. We have a big family, Dio. Sorry for blowing up the chat. It's not a problem, blowing up the chat doesn't bother me actually anymore. It's just, I'm just trying to organize it. The chat is blowing. Oh, well, it is what it is. I have to deal with it, but I have to stay in this piece because that's what it is. That's what it is. It is what it is. Things doesn't go well. Oh, well, it is what it is. Things doesn't happen the way I think it is. Well, it is what it is. Well, what do you do, Dio? You do keep doing and doing until the job gets done. That's all. It's not a big deal. Actually, right now, it's peace, love, blessings to you guys. Let's stop stressing ourselves. Let's stop removing from that drama. Let's remove that traumas from within yourself. Focus on the inner peace. When you're attracting the inner peace and the love, that's what is going to come to you guys. Simple. Let's keep the things simple, guys. Okay? We'll bring some more knowledge. We'll bring some more informations to you guys. I know, but the things are actually simple. They're not that complicated. As long you came to the point, I have a consciousness of awareness inside of you. Because if you have distorted energies, they're screwing up your consciousness of awareness. And this is what all that leads issues. Okay, so if you have issues, you have not fixed your things inside, your awareness of consciousness. It is what's messing you up. We want to talk more about it down the road with this. Oh my god! Oh my god! The chat. Okay. Well, okay. Healing, letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Actually, yes, letting go is not giving up. A lot of the people will giving up in the journey. They think that to let go. No, they're giving up what the divine has for them. Some of the people will let go to find out things for it, and it is what it is. When the people giving up, that actually turns into a karma because there is no balance within all this. That is a repeating of the cycle. You're gonna go through a cycle. Maybe this lifetime with another person, maybe the next lifetime, maybe the next generations, next I don't know, whatever the next is. Okay, but yes, giving up and let go are totally different. Grande, I'm ready. Are you ready? Don't look if you're ready. You're gonna be ready when you're happy on your own. That's the only way I can tell you. That's the only clue I can give it to you guys. If you're happy on your own, have your happy Akuna Matata on your own, then you're gonna have a happy Akuna Matata with others. So simple, actually. I know some of you like, well, I have to do this, I have to do that, and you really have to do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. We feel it in the stomach at the heart chakras aligned. Actually, when you find your inner peace, all your chakras gonna be at peace. If you feel stomach within the stomach and so on, you feel the butterflies. The energy actually of love is gonna be coming here, and the heart chakra is so powerful that all you have inner peace is bliss. Yes, it is, and it's beautiful. You don't. There is no stress. I'm telling you, you've reached to that state. You'll know. See if when I felt that divine love, all my walls came down, crashing down. Honored to witness your journey. Incredible. Much love, much respect. Proud to call you my brother. Proud to soul family. Thank you, brother Rich. Yeah, it was it was tough. It was rough, but you know, yeah, to be the witness within this is yeah, it is what it is. Twins have a recognition between each other that only twins know and recognize. It can be duplicated, created. Some of the people are stuck to the person they think that it's their twin flame. When the divine comes in, you will know who he is. Sonia. So a lot of the people who are not united, that's mean the truth inside of them is not the truth. But when you have the connections, when the truth is in the front of you, when God is in the front of you, what He gives you, when the higher selves are connected within you, when you are in the front of that door to that home that you are striving called paradise, you will know. Because if your partner doesn't have truth in them, that's mean you don't have the truth in you. You might say there is the truth, but it's not. This is why the truth has to be spoken 100% of the time. You need to understand divine will give you more and more and more by you acting on that truth. So you may have the recognitions, you may have everything and so on, duplicated, created, but whatever the divine creates and that journey there, only divine can make it, not you, not you. And at that moment, when you're standing on the front of this divine union in there, you will understand divine orchestrate and create everything. Exactly. Grande, everything is absolutely perfect. Thank you for your kindness. You give this live soul love sessions. You're welcome, Irina. Yes, as a twins, we can attest to that and much love that has not been said, but no one soon will let you know. Exactly. Everything is absolutely perfect. Okay, right there. Our family is blended, hybrid of rainbow of creations. Love is always the basic with authenticity, genuine love. Sonia, yes, that actually reminds me for that beautiful, beautiful family rainbow that we had at Florida. And I have the video of that. I recorded it. It's just incredible there. And you're right about that. Love. Irina, I cannot be happy by my own. No, you can. This is your weakness. This is what you need to do. You don't need someone else to make you happy. You are not making happy yourself by doing the things you want to do, by putting your awareness of self happiness that stands in your own hands. That maybe you have to look something with an immaturity because the immaturity leads to needing of someone to happy and not to be happy on your own. So you need to look there. If you have to go look, talk to a professionalist or psychologist, so on. Why you cannot be happy on your own? Because if you cannot be happy on your own, then what do you do to yourself? All the answers again is within you. What do you do to yourself because you're unhappy? Why are you doing this to you? So heart chakra is the center of divine love and union. Actually, yes, but there is a little love chakra, but I think it's right in here, right above, that actually leads up all of this. And you were understanding these chakras. The energies within the chakras, which is the tree of life, is attached to it. Yes, the tree of life is the chakra system, the love in there, and everything gets solved and healed with love. But love without higher awareness, without the higher self, you're only experiencing the limitations with the lower energies of the love, the physical, and so on and so on. The divine love is actually operates with the love with anything and everything. So yes, all the chakras unwind exactly. Sonia, healing time. Yet, if the divine has a partner for you, it may not be it your twin. You have the devotions to God or the person you think is your twin. Because if he's your twin, he or she is your twin, will they will work with the divine? Ask yourself, and does the divine is gonna bring it? There's gonna be a little contradictions in there, and I'll tell you what the contradictions is gonna be within yourself. As I stated before, and I'm continue to stating in you, when you guys ask me who is your twin flame, only you know, they know, and the divine. Since you don't know, and if you're connecting with divine, divine tells you who it is. You'll find out that before union. You'll find it out before union. And you will find out that the twin flame journey is a personal journey to become a divine partner with the divine. Oh yeah. Uh, Not everyone has a twin or divine partner. Twins will always be twins from the beginning to creation. So their divine love it's created. Yes, but how do you know what it's created? Some of the people who are in the twin flames journey, they are stuck exactly on that. They're stuck within one person and they don't work their inner work, Sonia. You know how many people are in the traumas They're in a drama within their life because they're stuck to that person who's not even looking into the divine. They're saying, I'm not like you. But you believe that it's them. Who can tell you who is your twin flame? Their actions within the divine. That's what your twin flame is. And when a divine says, okay, those two are ready, you will learn. Oh, yeah. You will understand when I get into that point. I know for some of you it's going to be hard to swallow these informations, but oh well, it is what it is. We know that. We know that some of the people will not going to like these informations, but it's the truth. You don't like the truth. You believe some people will believe in the illusions, but they have to heal from the illusions. Because guess what? That illusions where they focus, that creates their fears, their codependency, their lack of happiness on their own. But that's what the divine wants you to be happy on your own with the divine. So there is so much as actually is been out there. Exactly, not all divine partnerships are twins. No, exactly. It's the same thing like not all karmic relationships are as soulmates. It's exactly like all the soulmates, they are not the twin flames. And exactly, it's going to be the same thing as a divine partnership. But you get to that point when you go into a divine union within you, the divine in yourself with the inner peace. Yes, at the end, all is going to make sense to you. You're going to learn things more. You're going to have a broader view, higher view. Okay. Exactly. So to be in a union with your twin, you must let go of your feel and surrender to the will of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. But when it's your time for union, there's going to be a gentle push. It's like, you know what? Here, you little babies. Come on. Here are babies. We love you like babies from the divine. Why you guys just resist each other? Oh, okay. You guys don't like that love. Okay. Let me hear what it's going to have for you. Are you going to feel that energy? That's the point. So, yes, Sonia, as the word states, many men separate what God has united. Oh, that right there. Ooh. Yeah, that right there. When they open the door and you're walking together, and guess what? You will know you can't go back, even if you try. Let me tell you about a little bit about this again to come back on this. In some of the journeys, those bridges, those connections, for example, the awareness and consciousness of matter. If you're in a relationships and that relationships is within your internal worlds like a wooden bridge, you can burn that bridge. This is like a burning the connections, but when that is it with stone, that it's made by God, you will see it, you will know it. But this is also explain the energy cords from within yourself. So the truth set us free. Only the truth. Actually, yes, exactly, Grande. Because there is a pressure, but the truth, when it comes out, is really set you free. And the truth set us free. On that point, actually, this is beautiful because you can't hide things. You feel a little. But when the truth sets you free, the more energies is there. You're right, because the truth is truth. So if you don't surrender your will to the will of God, then sorry, can't excuse me, but that's why there is so much separations. Exactly. You're not surrendering. There is so much separations. And this is why we're putting this information, guys, for you to get it. So before. Irina, you're not losing your twin. You're losing your own self. You're twinning your own self. This is why. So if you have a hard time in life, look in the mirror. Don't look in your twin. Mm-mm. Look in you. Understand that there is no separation from your twin flame, other half of your soul. Oh, actually, there has never been a separation between the souls. Only the ego, the mind separates people. The soul is unifying things. So when you become as a partnership, you can have this love towards friends, family, relative, and so on within. Okay. But that other half, you will understand it through the diagram. So must be like children to enter heaven. Don't anger your children, it says in the word of God. They don't anger you. Actually, they are gently pushing you when you come into this. It's so soft and gentle that you will know. You will know. All right, guys. So I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to say thank you for the love, for the blessings we're getting. I want to say thank you for guys being here. And I want to say thank you to the divine because this experience has been incredible. This journey is incredible. It is going to get more incredible as we go. As long as you're staying in that energy of the inner peace that leads you to this. We talk about 1 year already for the inner peace. And please look at it why you don't have inner peace inside of you, what it's costing you, what did it cost the life of the people before you, and go from there. Okay, that's what I'm leaving you guys. I love you so much, and if there is anything for it, that you will see. About cutting cords, cords with previous connection, cords with the soulmate, cords with this, cords with that. You know what is the lying into it? It all lies within the divine. Divine possess everything in their own hands. But you have to learn to let go on a so much higher level than you ever before. So divine can repair a cord. Divine can fix anything as long as you trust it within divine. Because at some point, guys, let me put it this way. At some point, you will have no other choice but to leave absolutely everything at the divine. And you will want nothing in return. Nothing. That is the path into the divine because it's the truth from within you. Okay? Because our minds, they created so many things. The energies, the lower energies creating things. But when you come to that moment of state of peace and you live everything into divine, divine connects with you. Only then you will understand what divine has for you because you're in a peace with your own internal self. Because your higher self or supreme self, it is actually controlling your mind, not your world of matter or consciousness about the matter within you, which is the lower self, the ego, controlling your mind. For free is everyone who lives in the truth, and the truth is the only thing that is love. Exactly. Hi, Tiffany. Thank you. Grande. Namaste to you. Blue Swan, understand that Jesus already showed us how it's done. Carry our cross and understand that the crucifixion was heavy so hard that Jesus is why he asked himself. Actually, Nick was right. The whole journey is in the scriptures. And you're going to find the divine union in scriptures. You're going to find when you go back You're going to find the things on the way back. You're going to be stopped eating of the wrong tree. Because eating from the tree of knowledge, if you have not watching yesterday's video, brings you down to the lower cells. It brings you to the consciousness of matter because it's more easy instead of you building the missing tree of life within yourself. You will understand things when you get there. Why have you forsaken me as himself when the time came to the ground tremble and I was done? It was then God surrendered to his own ego and became the son of a man. Exactly. Even fallen angels have free will and surrendering. It's following the example of what the Son of Man already did. That's why no one enters heaven if you not go through the Son. Actually, that is a wrong translation right there. You don't go through Jesus. You do what Jesus did. That is one of the things that is you're going to learn it in there at some point because Jesus said, do as I did. Okay. So a lot of the people are stuck within some of the wrong religious translations, wrong informations. But when you get into divine union, you'll learn things. From above, they straight the things inside of you. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that. They call me a God. I'm not God. I am the son of the God. You want to get there? Do as I do. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. You guys are gonna learn. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. Let's share the love and the light. And I'm gonna be looking at what we are going to talk about tomorrow. I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to appreciate it, all of you. And we are wishing you so much inner peace, blessings, and love, guys. Love you so much. Okay.